unrealistic happy endings, and the poor villains are left to suffer. I mean, they are evil after all, but are they really? Most of the Disney villains are just misunderstood. Their motives aren't always necessarily bad. In fact, we could learn a thing or two from most of them. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm your host, Lindsay Ivan, and today I'm bringing you the top 10 scary Disney villains that were right all along, part 2. And make sure to check out part 1 to see me defend more of your favorite Disney villains. Starting off this countdown, we have Hades. Yes, my favorite villain of all times. I love this sassy god. Now everyone thinks of Hades as some big scary villain, but in reality, Zeus is. Seriously, one day Zeus was just like, hey Hades, you're gonna run the afterlife while I stay up here and party all the time. Okay, cool? Yeah, I'm just gonna be living a better life. So Hades was forced into the underworld against his will and spends his days hanging out with dead people. That's a very depressing job. That would make anyone go insane. His brother's having the time of his life in Olympus while he's stuck in a hellhole. Honestly, Zeus is the bad guy for that. All Hades wants is a better life. He's sick of his gloomy living conditions and wants out. In our 9th spot, we have Randall. Good old Randall, the slithery chameleon-like creature from Monsters, Inc. Randall is one of the many Disney villains that are just broken on the inside. Ever since he was young, he's been an outcast, living in Sully's shadow. In Monsters University, we learn that Randall has always been jealous of him. He was such an insecure, shy guy, and all he wanted was to be in the popular crowd and be a great scarer. In fact, he was often bullied by others. Then in Monsters Inc., he's constantly living in Sully's shadow again. This drives him to do extreme things. Now I'm not justifying his actions, I'm just saying that this guy has never had a fair turn in the spotlight. He just wanted some recognition for once. Moving on to number 8, we have Maleficent. Maleficent might look like she's scary with her greenish skin and big horns, but she's just another misunderstood and mistreated character. Seriously, the king and queen throw a huge party celebrating the baptism of their child, and they invite everyone except Maleficent. Imagine if that happened to you. Wouldn't that make you feel left out and worthless? All Maleficent really wanted was to feel included. Obviously, she shouldn't have cursed Aurora, but all of this could have been avoided if she was just invited to the party. In our 7th spot, we have Sid. In the first Toy Story, the bad guy is Andy's next door neighbor, Sid. Now Sid is simply just a kid with a very creative imagination and slight anger issues. But that's all from him having a bad childhood. Clearly, he was neglected. I mean, we see him at the pizza place alone with no adult supervision. So he takes his frustration out on his toys, which is actually better than taking it out on people and hurting them. And Sid is actually quite a genius. He